Hi everyone. Do you want to be a good teacher, effective teacher? Here we have a good model as a teacher. As you know, Jesus is our best model. He is a master in teaching in many aspects. Today we are going through his teaching method one by one, and we can also find and apply general principle for our teaching. As I read Luke and Matthew, I found a teaching method of Jesus. Now, let me introduce his teaching method. First, teaching with authority. Jesus teaches with his authority. Before he started his ministry, he cited the book of Isaiah in front of people. He let them recognize that who he is, what he is going to do. Likewise, as a teacher, we also need to have right authority and remind ourselves who I am and who and what I have to fulfill. Without that, we could be easily get lost when you face difficult teaching situations. Second, comparison. As all of us know, Jesus uses a lot of comparison. Through the comparison, even young children also can learn and remember general lessons. When you teach something complicated, we need to make it clear with a simple illustration and process rather than wordy and long explanations. Third, storytelling and parables. Jesus tells many interesting stories and parables. Everybody likes story. Story has power to keep someone's ears open. As people hear the story, they can recollect themselves and find some lessons. First, field training. Jesus sent out his disciples two by two. This is a way of field training. As they went out two by two, they could learn and observe each other. This would be an unforgettable experience in learning. Fifth, instruction and explanation. When Jesus teaches, he gives clear instruction and explanations. For example, when Jesus sent out his disciples, he gave them clear and specific tips, instruction, and explanations. When Jesus teaches, he gives clear instruction and explanations. For example, when Jesus sent out the disciples, he gave them clear and specific instructions. If there was no clear and specific instructions for outreach, field training might not be successful. Sixth, public praise. Jesus did not restrain praise. When the centurion expressed his faith in his own way, Peter confessed his faith of Christ, and a woman broke an alabaster jar and washed Jesus' feet. Jesus publicly praised their faith. Seventh question. Jesus used questions. Through question, Jesus calls people Jesus calls people to think more deep in different angles. On the other hand, Jesus made people to ask him by breaking people's stereotype. For example, when Jesus dined with many tax collectors and sinners, It made people cannot have asked him Jesus why he ate with them together. Lastly, show examples. Jesus frequently prayed. Jesus prayed fervently, and he accompanied the disciples when he prayed. He also washes the disciples' feet to teach an attitude of servanthood. His demonstration is a great lesson for the disciples. Here is Jesus' teaching method list. Teach with authority, comparison, storytelling parable, field training, instruction, explanations, public praise, questions, show examples. Teachers will face various teaching situations and audience. Jesus also had different kinds of audience and situations, but according to what situations he was and whom he will teach, he used different teaching methods to teach them effectively and to help them to learn and ultimately to fulfill his teaching goal. For the effective teaching, Jesus did anything. Jesus did everything he can do. Jesus used everything he can use. Jesus gave everything he can give himself. How about you? Aren't we complaining about our audience and teaching situations? Why don't you follow the way Jesus showed us? Let's analyze our audience and the situation we would face and develop various teaching methods and use those according to the audience and situations. Thank you.